Here are 11 things I hated about kayak fishing and how I fixed them. Number 11 is storage. Storage can cause a lot of frustration. There's some questions you need to ask yourself about how you store your kayak. Does it allow for easy loading and unloading? You want to store at the right height so you can slide that guy right in the back of your truck or slide it right on top of your car. Is your kayak protected from UV rays? UV rays will discolor and degrade your kayak. Does your storage allow you to keep a lot of your gear close to your kayak? I hate having to go 20 different places for the items that I take on my kayak fishing trips. A pulley system in your garage may be the perfect choice. Number 10 is wanting and getting too much gear. My most enjoyable trips that I take is with this tackle box, with a dry bag, a paddle, and a life jacket. And that's it. Keep it minimal. Number 9, fear of flipping and rapids. Make sure you got all your gear secured down. Look for the V in the stream. That is where the most flow is. There's the V. Got an overhanging tree. I'd rather deal with the tree and hit the V than take my chances over in this shallower water. So here we go. Make sure you're looking downstream for the 7 hazards of a river. Strainers, sieves, overhangs, holes, undercuts, pillow rocks, or hidden obstructions. The easiest way for somebody to flip a fishing kayak is going through some heavy current, hitting a rock, get sideways. You tend to want to lean away from the thing that you're about to hit, but what that does is it puts your weight on the wrong side of the boat. You got current pushing against the upstream side of your boat. You hit a rock, you lean into the current, whoosh. Number 8, kind of like storage, loading and unloading. Know what causes you frustration and fix those things. There's a lot of items that you can buy to help with loading and unloading. Store at the right height. If you have to use a car, get you a good roof rack. They also have kayak lift assist that you can use to help get your kayak, if you're loading by yourself, on top of your car. Invest in good straps. Make sure they're the right length. If you're in the market for a kayak, pay attention to the total weight of the kayak, because that is what you're going to have to lift and load every time you go out. Number 7, paddling is a chore. I thought paddles didn't matter. I was using a $15 yard sale paddle for 3 years. I finally invested in a carbon fiber Aquabond paddle. It's like $150. I had no idea that the paddle made such a huge difference. Weight, the way it's shaped, if you can feather it or not. Number 6, kayak positioning when you're fishing. I thought I'd get out in the water, be pretty stationary. Nope. Why am I spinning in circles? Now I'm going this way. Wind is going to blow you, current's going to take you right on top of the fish. You got to learn how to use the current to your advantage. You want to do a couple of reverse strokes into the current. That's going to allow you to be stationary for a couple of casts. Also look at investing in a simple anchor system. A buddy of mine uses a retractable dog leash with a $10 anchor on the end of it, and it works absolutely great for him. Number 5, you're going to be sitting in your kayak seat for sometimes 8 hours, 10-hour days. So you want to make sure that there's no hot spots. A lot of times the straps underneath can create hot spots. Easy fix, get a $5 stadium seat. I put it above the straps but under the seat. That way I don't have another item I got to remember to bring with me. Works absolutely perfect. Number 4, hooking the bow drag rope. Just right in front of the boat. That's where my hooks hang out. So I fixed that pretty simple. I got a part of an old extension cord, cut that, use that as my rope. That hook is not going to go into that extension cord. Fix the problem really easily. Number 3, cost. Kayaks are expensive. Kayak gear is expensive. You don't have to spend a lot to get into this sport though. I'd much rather have a $100 to $200 used or Walmart kayak than not having anything at all. It gets you out on the water and it's going to get you fishing. Also, the Lifetime Angler Tamarack 100 was voted the best budget kayak by paddlingspace.com. Number 2, carrying your kayak. If you're not carrying your kayak, you're not fishing the right water. The best fishing holes that I've ever fished required me to carry this guy a pretty long ways, because that means I'm getting to places not a lot of people fish. So you want to make sure you look at weight when you're buying it. Make sure you take into account how much you're going to carry this guy. You don't want to drag it. It's going to wear out your hull. One thing that I'm looking at is moving straps or kayak straps. It basically can turn your kayak into a backpack. I'll put a link to some of those that I'm looking at. Let me know if you have any experience with those and what you recommend. And number 1, cracks in the hull absolutely sucks. It causes leaks. It's going to cause you a lot of headaches. One thing that I haven't done yet, but I'm looking to do, is to get a keel protector and something to protect the hull. There's a bunch of keel guards on Amazon. I'll put some links in the description. Also, people use Gorilla waterproof tape, a couple of layers along the areas of your kayak that rub the bottom. That is it. I hope you got something from this video. As always, pick up your trash when you're out on the water. You ruin it for everybody when you just leave trash and you don't care about keeping streams and creeks and lakes clean. I appreciate the view. As always, have a great day. Thank you.